Hey guys, it's me, the Rockstar Ma, Jessica, and I'm with Victor. We're gonna do our Q&A today that I've been advertising like pretty much all week on Twitter and Instagram as well as YouTube. So I want to interview when he's like right on top.
Gosh.
Just leave it.
Okay.
I wanted to interview Victor because as a weight loss patient, I wanted to get his view on how he feels having a weight loss patient wife. So first of all, let's talk about how we met. So do you want to talk about how we met?
Yeah. We met in high school.
Uh-huh.
And I was the teacher's aide in the dance class.
Uh-huh.
And you were the freshman
Student.
beginner.
But what dance class did we take?
Oh, folklorico?
We were in folklorico.
Yeah.
That, you know, if you guys don't know what folklorico is, you should YouTube it because it's really interesting. It's Mexican dancing. Yeah, my mom told me to take it because I was Mexican and I should be in touch with my culture. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but I just didn't do well. Huh.
No, she didn't.
I sucked. What?
She ditched most of the time.
I always told him, since he was the TA, that he was the TA, that I told him to mark me here. Mark me here. Did he?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I did.
Sometimes. You're moving the camera. Can't touch the
It's got
table.
stabilization, right?
Yeah, but it's still okay. So we met in high school, and we're high school sweethearts. We got married in 1998, and we were kidless for 3.5 years until we had Victor in 2000, and he was our firstborn. And then a couple of years after that, we had Dominic in 2005. So, yeah, that's pretty much our lives in a nutshell. So, but yeah, actually, a lot of our friends are high school sweethearts. We know a lot of couples who got married right afterwards. So, I mean, it wasn't like...
We're not the only ones.
Right. But we didn't have a baby in high school.
No, we didn't.
No. We waited a long time to have a baby. We actually didn't even know if we were going to have kids because since I was overweight, the doctor said it was hard for me to have a baby, to get pregnant, because he said that has a lot to do with being obese. With you trying to get pregnant, your chances are very slim. So with me getting pregnant, because we had gone a long time without using contraceptives, huh?
Yeah.
Because we just thought, oh, well, it's not going to happen, and until it happened. But we were married.
Not if it's not going to happen. It'll happen when it happens.
Yeah, and it happened.
Yeah.
It happened. So 3 years after we had gotten married, we had Victor, and then we had Dominic 5 years. So Dominic, that was by far, I was taken back by that. I just thought Victor was going to be the only child.
I didn't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
And then Dominic came. But now our family is complete, and we're not having any more kids because I'm too old.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done.
We don't need to change no more diapers.
No, we're far from that. We have Winnie, and that's enough.
We got other things to do, like amusement parks and stuff.
Yeah. So, nothing. Okay. Since you met me when I was heavy, how do you feel about me now? Do you like me both ways? Which way did you find me attractive? Because when you met me, I wasn't completely heavy. I was like thick, as they would say.
Yeah.
I wasn't huge. Huh.
Yeah, she wasn't huge. She was just solid.
I was thick, huh?
Yeah, thick.
Yeah, I think I weighed like 150 pounds, but that's still obese for my height. But I wasn't like humongous, but I was cute, huh? I was cute. I fit into a size 11, which is, now I don't fit into a size 11. I fit into a size 4 and 6. But how did you feel? How did you feel?
How did I feel about that?
Yeah. How did you feel about me being overweight?
These are weird questions. Okay.
What? It's not weird. It's honest.
Okay. How did I feel having an overweight girlfriend?
Yeah, but a lot of people were overweight in high school.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people were.
I mean, it's not like there were any skinny girls at Roosevelt. They were all pretty thick. Some of them were thick. I mean, the cheerleaders were the ones who were skinny ones.
Right.
So, I mean, you had a bubble butt. Right?
Right, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, you weren't chubby. You were slender. You were like Victor a little bit, but more thicker.
Mm-hmm.
Victor's very masculine and very fit. Our son is. He's very, he has abs. Huh. You were kind of like that, but more...
But without the abs.
Without the abs. But, I mean, like, he had, like, a body. He was nice looking.
Right.
You were nice looking. Yeah. I remember when I saw you with your shirt off for the first time. Anyways, so how do you find me? Like, you found both ways? You found me attractive.
I found you attractive both ways.
So it didn't matter.
But it didn't matter. But you know,
fidgeting.
You think like, oh yeah, she could work out or she could do something.
Mm-hmm.
But I still, you know, I liked you as a person and loved you as a person.
Yeah.
But still thought
I could
you
lose
should
weight.
do something.
But I did.
Right.
And I always did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't pressure you to.
No, I did on
I
my
don't think
own.
I ever did.
No, you never did. I always took the initiative to always work out. It wasn't like I always worked out. Either was at home, I did home exercise, or I worked out at the gym with you and your dad. Remember, like family fitness?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I would work out with your best friend. So I was always
We did work out.
conscious about my weight.
We did do things, but it was just
hard.
we just weren't like hardcore about it.
Like now. Well, I am now. Not like,
Right.
yeah. So, like now, how do you feel about me with all my weight off? Like, how do you see me now?
I see you happier.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very happy. I'm gonna cry. But, like, do you find me more sexier?
Yeah, your face looks really nice and other things look really nice and
Okay. I get where you're
Honestly.
coming from.
yeah.
So, do you appreciate it?
Yeah,
Do
I
you
appreciate it. Mm-hmm.
Okay. How do you feel when I told you about having weight loss surgery? How did you feel when I first came to you about it? Like, when I went to the doctor?
I was like, whoa, that's like, it was shocking. Because that's pretty serious surgery to reduce the size of your stomach that small.
Yeah.
That's... And the sacrifices that you have to do, it's like, wow, can you do that? I mean, that's serious. It's like no going back.
Right.
And then the risks, but I knew there was risk not to do it also. So I felt like I should go for it because it's a good opportunity that you had. The insurance was able to pay a lot for it, so it wasn't too much burden for us in the pocket, and I felt that you should do it because the health benefits, and I felt the health benefits were so much greater than anything else, than not the looks or the vainness of it, but that's just icing on the cake.
Right. Because when I had told you, I was at the last limits of having my, diabetes. Because remember, I would go to the doctor and I'd always be sad and depressed about, like, him telling me that he would always alter my metformin. He would always make me take higher doses, or he changed my medications. It was always something. It was always something.
You didn't like going to the doctor.
No, I hated it. And I had high blood pressure and high cholesterol, and everything else was just making me feel bad, and I just hated it. So I think I didn't have to convince you too much, because you knew how unhappy I was when I was taking so many medications just to make myself healthy.
Right. It shouldn't be that way.
No, you shouldn't live life like that, especially when we have young kids.
Right.
Because I felt like I was going to die at 55. Remember I told you?
Mm-hmm.
I told him, I'm going to die. Like, I know I'm going to die soon. Like, I felt it. Like, I just felt my body was just giving out on me, because I could feel like my kidneys hurting, and that's one sign right there of diabetes taking over your body, when your kidneys start to fail. And I don't have kidney pain anymore. So it was just like the last resort, huh? because I tried everything. I even did Metabolife. I did Herbalife.
Did pills, did shakes, exercise.
It was like the last resort. And I'm glad I did it. I feel better about myself. So, how is it? This is a very personal question. So if you guys have kids watching, you might want to turn it off now. So one person asked in particular, how is it now that we do it?
We should say that one for last.
Okay. Okay, we'll say that for last. My transformation, was it hard for you to adjust?
No. I started noticing little things here, like, oh, her face is looking more oval instead of round, and it's like her cheeks were going in, and it was looking nice. I was like, oh, I see it happening, but other people saw it more drastically, I'm sure, because I see you every day. But then we take you to the mall and you try new clothes, smaller sizes.
Yeah, that was the best part.
Because you can actually see it, because you're in bigger clothes and then you put in smaller clothes and then you see your form shaping.
Right, because when I first had weight loss surgery, Forever 21 had opened, and I had heard about Forever 21. That was like I heard like all kinds of good things about it. And before I had surgery, they were like right in the middle of opening, and then after I had my surgery, they had already opened. So as my first month, I would walk the mall, because my walking was part of my exercise to help me lose weight. But I would also go in and try on some clothes. Now, I wasn't quite there yet. I was still in Torrid, and that's when I had told you guys about my Torrid incident. I would go in and try their clothes until eventually I just couldn't wear their clothes anymore. But then I start going into Forever 21, and I was in a 1X Forever 21 plus size, and that's when I knew, like, oh, wow, here I go. And then
it was good, because the Forever 21 prices were a lot less than the Torrid prices.
Yeah. I still don't think that's right, that plus size clothes are expensive. I mean, yeah, you have to use more material, but still...
That much more?
Plus size girls want to look cute too, right? I mean, I tried my best.
You brought my clothes?
No, not at all. But, yeah, Forever 21 has some really good plus size clothes, and their prices are reasonable for them being Forever 21 plus sizes. But as the months went on, I would go in and I would go try on some different clothes, different types of clothes, like dresses, and just, it was nice.
Things you never wore before.
Things I never, and then finally I went into Victoria's Secrets. And that's when I'm like, I discovered Victoria's Secret. I had bought my first expensive bra, my first push-up bra, because I needed that push. Because as you start to lose weight, everything starts to hang. And I had big breasts when I was overweight, and I lost it all. This is just a secret.
There's something there.
Not cute. It's not cute. Huh. Well, you think it is, but for me, I don't. It's like, that's another issue with body image, but I mean, what can you do? It comes with the territory as far as losing all the weight. And I didn't lose it that fast. I gradually went, like, my 6 months, I was already at 75 pounds.
I think that was pretty quick.
Yeah, but I mean, it was pretty good because I didn't have that skin.
You didn't have to wait, I guess.
Yeah, but the skin wasn't as loose. Like, I don't have a lot of loose skin. I do my stomach, like I have a pouch, but not like, it's ugly, you know. It's like I can't wear a bikini. I want to, but not yet. My arms are okay. My arms are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed of them. They're pretty muscular and they have muscles and yeah. When I tell you you're my biggest cheerleader, do you agree? That's a question.
I think so.
You're the ultimate biggest cheerleader.
The biggest one.
Ever, huh? I mean, seriously, if I didn't have you, I would have nothing. Like,
not really.
No. Mm-mm. He's my go-to, and he's my best friend. So, I'm very lucky to have him in my life. Yeah. Don't cry.
Don't cry.
Okay, I will. But yeah, he is my biggest cheerleader, and he helped me a lot with my weight loss surgery. What did you do for me? Like when I had head hunger, what would you do?
Oh, I would leave when I was hungry and I had to go eat. I would go eat out somewhere else by myself.
You would take the boys
I'd take the boys. Mm-hmm.
But what else would you do for me? What else did you do that was like the ultimate best?
I don't know.
Did
I make your food for you?
Yes. Yeah. You made me some broth. Mm-hmm. You made me broth. He made me bone broth, like meat broth. And he boiled.
I try to make it real, not like
bouillon. Like bouillon.
He made nutrition.
He would boil the chicken and he would boil tons of vegetables. I mean, you name it.
That's right.
Yeah,
I forgot.
He boiled every vegetable you could think of in a pot, and I had it, and we would freeze it. And when I was in my, my liquid stage, he helped me a lot with that.
Yeah, that was before I knew about juicing and stuff. So if I knew about that, I would have probably juiced.
Yeah, juicing would have been really good for me. Yeah. But the broth really helped me get over.
Yeah, broth is good too because it's warm.
Yeah.
Juice is like cold.
Yeah. So it was real nice, and he helped me a lot. He's helped me a lot as well as like when we go out to eat too. Mm-hmm. We save a lot of money.
Yeah, we share plates.
You pick, and I just eat off of it. Like we'll have like a little bit of.
Well, we both decide on what we want to eat.
Yeah, but like we save so much money now when we go out. Mm-hmm. I'm not much of a big eater anymore. I'm a cheap.
And they always serve a lot, so I can never finish a full plate anyways.
And that's kind of helped you with your weight loss too, right?
Because instead of feeling guilty like I gotta finish everything on my plate.
We don't have to.
No.
And that's the thing is that you don't have to finish everything that you are served. It's ridiculous in how America makes you think that you need to eat all your food, and that's why obesity is like one of the largest numbers of, deaths because people just are so big, and that's why we don't go to Hometown Buffet.
Right.
And if we do, I'm miserable, huh? I hate it. I don't like Hometown Buffet. It just makes me feel awkward and just like it's not even necessary.
It's like, how do you go and just get one plate of food over there?
Yeah. So, were you scared about me having weight loss surgery the day I went in?
Well, yeah, it's a nervous thing because you're going in for surgery, and that's always a scary thing because they're going into you.
Right.
Inside your.
Even though you've been there for both births of the babies.
Yeah, but baby surgery is kind of like more everyday thing. Yeah. So it's not as scary, even though it is a scary thing. Even
though my doctor had no break, and he was doing surgery since 7:00 in the morning, and I was like at 2.
But I felt, confident in the doctor because you told me who he was. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing. He's really good. Dr. Higa, he's world renowned. If you don't know him, get to know him. If you are considering weight loss surgery, if you're in the Fresno Clovis area. He's part of the Ulster group.
Even travel.
You can even travel. Come to him. Like, he's really good. I'm glad. I've had no complications, No complications. All my blood work, everything has been pretty good, except for my gassy spells. Like, when I get real dehydrated. When I get dehydrated, and last night, I was sick. I couldn't even move, But I feel better now. You have to pop a Docalax. That's it. Or drink a lot of water or fibery foods. And I know when I don't because I just know I don't. And I need to stay off the cheese. Yeah. I know that I was scared. That was I had been all gung-ho about it towards the last part when I was getting ready to take a shower. And I had to put that stuff, when they give you special soap to get ready for your surgery. That day, I broke down. Remember? I got scared because
scary. It's the real deal.
I know, but I wasn't like that the whole time. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this.
And I'm gonna get rid of my diabetes. And it wasn't even about the van.